Hi everyone. I just wanted to send a quick video regarding everything you're getting from us today in hopes that we will be able to clear up any questions you might have. We have met as a staff, fifth grade team for the whole district. We've met as just a mini Klein staff just to make sure we're getting everything together correctly for you guys. So I just want to show you a few things through screen share here. So just give me a quick second so I can pull it up. Okay, so not what I want. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just trying to make sure I have everything here. Okay. All right, so when you go into, you get the class tag, obviously note that you got today. There is a link in there and it will take you to this spreadsheet that basically kind of goes over all the activities for this week. All of these are clickable, not all of them, but these ones that are blue obviously are clickable links, and you can work straight from this. Most of the things we really would rather you be looking at, especially for math and science, in the modules themselves through Canvas. So you can get into Canvas. We've put on the top of here your class link. You can use class link from home and that will still get you into all of your items. And if you go into your dashboard, you have obviously your math and science, your ELA and social studies. Your dashboard looks a little different than mine, obviously, but I will quickly walk through some of this for you. So when you come into your math, you go to modules like you always do at home, and at home, I'm sorry, at school, now at home. And the top one is our learning is called COVID-19. That's why we're here. So COVID-19, everything's at the top in every for all four of your courses. And if you come in here for math specifically, so your first activity is to go over these Khan Academy videos. We started with multiplying fractions before we left, and some of you have been introduced to dividing with fractions because you were in your study island. Some of you haven't seen it, so I would just suggest going through these videos, trying them out. That's just an activity to do one day. You could do it all at one time if you want to. You could break it up. It's kind of up to you. And then your second activity is this baking treats. It's here digitally. And then there's like a little challenge question. This is obviously not going to be graded. It's just something you can do. And then there's a printed version. So the challenge looks like this. It's baking treats. And basically our friend Carol here is making these crispy cubes. And she needs to cut the recipe in half. We've talked a lot about recipes and cooking with fractions. So that's what you're going to be doing through this. So you can work on the challenge straight from here or go through it through your modules and look at the link. And then for your third activity is Study Island. So Study Island, when you go into your Study Island, yours will be obviously different than mine, but when you go into your Study Island, you will have, when you go to your classes like you normally do in your math section, you will see that there are these, you'll have these two, everything fractions and everything geometry. Yours does not look like mine. I know that, but I just wanted to tell you that I know a lot of you already started working on your fractions. Some have started working on their geometry. The things you worked on before will still be in there. I can see that you guys have been working on it, and many of you have been on there working anyways. So it will still pull over that you completed a section. Just all the sections are in one spot. So if you go in and you thought, oh, I already did the multiplying with fractions, it will show you that you've already done it. You won't have to redo it, but everything's in one area. So you could obviously start with your multiplying with fractions and go through that. So, and then science, same thing. You go into your science look at your modules. And I know you guys know how to do most of this. This e-learning, this will also say COVID-19. I need to change it, but we try to keep it all similar for you guys. Has some activities with the sun and stars. We talked a lot about this in class. So if some of these videos, it's been, I mean, a week and a half. So just watch through the videos. And then there is a discussion. Oh, that's a Generation Genius discussion off the video at the top. We try to do a little bit of both videos if we could. And then you're going to create a storyboard. And that is something new. It's something you could do at home on a piece of paper. There's a video link, and I will show you how to make your storyboard. This is just an example of what a storyboard can look like. And this is obviously a storyboard that's been completely done for an entire unit that someone went through. So this is very detailed. Yours does not need to be this detailed. I even showed a little example of my storyboard I started in that video. So this is what your storyboard's going to look like. Not completely same. Don't freak out. I'm not looking for perfect artistry. And then same thing for ELA and social studies. If you go into ELA, you have all your COVID-19, your news articles, your Flipgrid, your study island. I know you guys know how to do all that stuff. And then in social studies, they've got that set up as well. Same thing, COVID-19, your video that you're going to watch for social studies. So it's pretty basic. It's the stuff that you guys have done previously in the past. On the science, I'm sorry, totally forgot to mention, in modules, there is this Legends of Learning or Study Island. So I set up Legends of Learning for everybody. I know that a lot of you prefer Legends of Learning. I still would love for you to get into Study Island, but Legends of Learning is set up with some fraction practice and things that we're currently doing in science. So that'll keep you active in that. In Study Island, I have turned on the games module, so you can play games when you're in Study Island, so you're not just doing the video and the quiz part. So I've put both of those on. And for Study Island, also remember that your email address is the actual login, and then your passcode number should be what you guys use all the time to log in normally. So you guys should know what that is. I don't, like, mine is C Shank to log in at savannahR3.com. And then I have code numbers, which I think you guys all have, or if your parents still have the orange sheet that we gave them at parent teacher conferences, your passwords are on that. I think that's it. Kelly and I are hoping to see all of you at 10 a.m. On Wednesday via Zoom. We're not going to be on there very long, but we thought it would be nice to be able to see everybody. And then at that point, if you still have questions about what you're doing or any of the activities, feel free to ask then. So parents are welcome to ask. Hopefully this helps, and let us know if you have any questions. Bye, guys.